When it comes to Mexican cuisine, quesadillas and tacos stand out as two of the most beloved and iconic dishes, each representing unique aspects of Mexican culinary tradition. At first glance, these two might appear similar, both typically feature tortillas and a variety of fillings. However, the differences between quesadillas and tacos are significant, extending from their origins and cultural roles to their preparation methods, fillings, and even the types of tortillas used. So which is better, quesadillas or tacos? These differences offer insight into how Mexican cuisine adapts to ingredients and contexts while keeping its rich heritage intact. Quesadillas and tacos share roots in the rich and ancient traditions of Mexican cooking, yet they embody distinct culinary and cultural roles. The word quesadilla originates from the Spanish word for cheese, queso, as cheese is traditionally a primary ingredient in this dish. However, quesadillas in their current form likely emerged through the blending of indigenous and Spanish influences, creating a dish that represents culinary fusion. On the other hand, tacos have origins in the indigenous people of Mexico, with the word itself thought to derive from the Nahuatl word tlaco, which means half or in the middle. Tacos were originally a staple food, where corn tortillas served as a vehicle to hold a variety of fillings, providing a simple and convenient meal. These origins reflect how tacos were deeply ingrained in the daily lives of indigenous Mexicans, whereas quesadillas began as a later adaptation and represent a creative evolution in the use of available ingredients. One of the most obvious differences between quesadillas and tacos lies in their preparation methods. Quesadillas are traditionally made by folding a tortilla in half, placing cheese and sometimes other fillings inside, and then cooking it on a griddle or skillet until the cheese melts, creating a gooey, satisfying interior. Some quesadillas are also deep-fried to achieve a crispy texture, although this variation is more common in specific regions of Mexico. The main goal of a quesadilla is to create a creamy, cheesy center, typically complemented by a crunchy exterior. Tacos, in contrast, are typically not cooked after the filling is added. Instead, they are made by placing various ingredients, such as seasoned meats, vegetables, salsa, and sometimes cheese, on an open tortilla, which is then folded around the filling. This simple assembly keeps the textures of the ingredients distinct and allows each component to retain its unique flavor profile. The preparation of a taco emphasizes balance between ingredients, while quesadillas focus on a melted, cohesive blend. Fillings are perhaps where the creative possibilities of both quesadillas and tacos truly shine. Quesadillas generally focus on a limited number of ingredients to complement the main attraction, melted cheese. Common additions to quesadillas include mushrooms, epazote, an aromatic herb, chorizo, squash blossoms, and beans. While meats like chicken or beef can also be included, they are typically secondary to the cheese and are usually thinly sliced or shredded. The simplicity of quesadilla fillings allows the cheese to remain the star, providing a rich, cohesive bite. Tacos, however, offer a wider range of fillings and are often characterized by the variety of ingredients used. Meats such as carne asada, grilled beef, carnitas, braised pork, al pastor, marinated pork, and barbacoa, slow-cooked beef, are common, but vegetarian and vegan tacos are also prevalent, featuring options like roasted vegetables, mushrooms, and even plant-based meats. Tacos often include multiple toppings, such as onions, cilantro, salsa, and lime, which add layers of flavor and texture. This diversity reflects the versatility of tacos, making them an ideal choice for adapting to regional ingredients and tastes. One of the defining elements that sets quesadillas apart from tacos is the inclusion of cheese. While cheese is not always present in tacos, depending on the type and the region, quesadillas are nearly always made with cheese as the main ingredient. The specific cheese used varies, but it is typically a type that melts well, such as Oaxaca, Chihuahua, or Casillo, each of which contributes a mild, creamy taste. This melting quality is essential, as the cheese acts as a binding agent and creates the signature gooey texture that defines a quesadilla. In tacos, cheese is more of an optional topping rather than a defining characteristic, and many traditional tacos, particularly in Mexico, are made without any cheese at all. When cheese is used in tacos, it is often crumbled cotija or queso fresco, which adds a slightly salty, crumbly texture but does not melt in the same way as the cheese in a quesadilla. This focus on cheese in quesadillas underlines their indulgent, comfort food appeal, while tacos retain a more versatile, ingredient-driven approach. The way quesadillas and tacos are served and eaten is also distinct. Quesadillas are generally served as a single, folded item, either cut in half or left whole, making them easy to eat by hand or with a knife and fork, depending on the context. They are often served with simple accompaniments such as salsa, guacamole, or sour cream, which add freshness to the rich, cheesy filling. Tacos, on the other hand, are typically served as smaller individual portions, making them more conducive to eating multiple varieties in one sitting. This is why tacos are often ordered as a set, allowing diners to sample different flavors and styles in a single meal. Tacos are eaten by hand, with diners often adding extra toppings or salsa to each bite. The serving style of tacos promotes a communal, interactive dining experience, whereas quesadillas offer a more self-contained, satisfying option. As Mexican cuisine has gained popularity worldwide, both quesadillas and tacos have been adapted to suit local tastes and ingredients in different countries. Quesadillas in the United States, for example, often feature larger flour tortillas filled with various cheeses and meats, resulting in a heavier dish compared to traditional Mexican quesadillas. Similarly, tacos have evolved into countless variations internationally, with fillings that include everything from Korean barbecue beef to falafel. These adaptations reflect the universal appeal of both dishes while also showcasing how quesadillas and tacos can evolve while staying true to their roots. Tacos tend to be more adaptable, as they are inherently customizable, whereas quesadillas often maintain their core emphasis on melted cheese. Quesadillas and tacos, while similar at first glance, are unique expressions of Mexican culinary tradition, each with its own techniques, ingredients, and cultural significance. Quesadillas are characterized by their gooey, cheesy filling and comforting simplicity, while tacos are celebrated for their versatility, rich variety of fillings, and interactive eating experience. Whether enjoying a cheesy quesadilla with mushrooms or savoring the bold flavors of tacos al pastor, both dishes offer a taste of Mexico's vibrant and diverse food culture. The choice between a quesadilla and a taco ultimately depends on individual preference, but together they illustrate the depth and creativity of Mexican cuisine, adapting to different ingredients and regions while retaining a timeless appeal.